Oh, welcome back to Thief 2. Let's get to playing the interesting part of the bank. Name's Fen, and I'm playing the interesting part of the bank. Now, I decided I was going to do something. Since I came in through the basement and did the stuff in the basement, I'm actually going to exit out through the basement, or exit on some machines, and go back up to another entrance. It's sort of an odd way of behaving, but I figure it's also a pretty good way of behaving somehow. Life is odd, but great. Now, I could probably get up here, but again, I'm not going to do that, and I don't know if I can even pick this door. What a weird balcony thing. Oh, it's not even requiring of a pick. That's amazing. Anyways, not going to do anything there. Funny they actually do have guards at like every entrance except for that one, and this is like a big old front entrance looking thing, and yet they've got guards at stupid little side entrances. I don't know. These balcony things are weird. Like, I mean, I don't know why a bank in particular would have balconies, especially that small, and like there's no way down in real life unless you jumped off, which you wouldn't be designed to do. Anyway, I don't know. But yes, going up onto the roof, because I always like going on the roof, and I don't know why I didn't just do this first, but hey, I guess you're supposed to mantle on this with old mantling. Yeah. Wow, there's no flick. Well, it probably wouldn't be flickering in the original because you're probably supposed to be up here. But yeah, it's very cool looking high-res textures, and you can see for miles and miles and miles. It's all very romantic, you understand. Now, there should be some form of entrance here. Well, maybe it's supposed to be that. Probably. But you'd think there'd be like an even sneakier one. That's odd. I don't remember that. Anyways, I guess I'm going to try to listen to more of these robots' voices and try not to skip over parts where they patrol, because fun things they say, in case anybody hasn't played the game or just wants to hear them some more. But that guy didn't talk, so, you know, he needs to be killed. Whoops. Aha! Here are some doors onto the roof. Again, sort of nonsensical from a real-life perspective, but cool enough from a game's perspective, I suppose. Hopefully, I'll find some robots in here to say funny things. That would be fantastic. Oh, man. These doors make even less sense, because going to the roof is weird, but nobody would even be able... And I think that's the only entrance to the roof and from the roof other than climbing. So think in real life, nobody would ever be up on these rafters. Like, how would they even get there other than with a rope arrow? These doors are hilariously stupid looking. And if they were on the roof, this would be the only reasonable way to the roof, except it wouldn't be reasonable, because... oh, well. Yeah, if they'd have made this like a window, maybe I could see it, or like some kind of a vent, I could definitely see that. But now I'm analyzing stuff, and oh well. But like, this is pretty blatant, so yeah. Anyways, but it's cool though. You know, being up on the rafters kind of makes you feel like a thief. Damn. But these guys are not like the Dishonored guys in that they see properly. And don't just go, oh, there's a guy up on a train car, I don't see him. But of course I have to use up a rope arrow getting anywhere here, so I guess there's that disadvantage. But hey, it's more fun. Huh. Ah, jump! Jump for the day of the jump! 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 That's better. And stuff. Yeah, so I'm not guessing that there's any sort of other way other than downward. I shouldn't have used a rope in that fashion. It was bad of me. I should have told it I loved it and treated it right, but instead I treated it like just another sex object, and now I must pay the ultimate fee. 5.5 silver dumplings.
Marble and carving. You ever wonder, looking at all this?
Wonder what?
Well, where all
What was
the
that?
money for the fancy marble and,
Oh,
and the
quiet now.
carvings
I'm sure.
and the art comes from?
From all the people who give the bank their money.
No. If the bank spends it on fancy stuff, what if they want it back?
Well, maybe some of them die first and never ask for it back.
Well, could be. I keep my gold home locked up myself. Safer that way.
Is there any conversation in this game that is not completely amazing? I don't think so. Now, there's this robot patrolling here, apparently. If only he would say sweet nothings into mine own ears. That would be delightful. Sometimes they go forever without talking, and then sometimes they talk a lot. I don't quite know how that's supposed to work, but... oh well. Like, say something, dude, seriously. I don't have all day looking like a fool not cutting my LP because you refuse to say something. Of course, I could just leave it here and then edit in post, but that sounds like work, and God knows I don't like work. I know the big ones do talk. The smaller ones might be more talkative, maybe. I don't know. Well, at least I made him say something or other. I mean, it's not an interesting idle comment, but at least it's a comment, I guess. I don't know why I'm trying to ghost, sort of, but I haven't knocked a single guy out, except I knocked those 3 guys out at the start, so I totally did knock 3 single guys out. Well, 2 single guys and 1 woman who was in a polygamous relationship with both of them, which is... what? Damn! Boom! There you are, you great big enormous fat fool piloting a blimp. There you are.
Hello? Anyone there?
All clerks, this is not a bakery! We do not throw in an extra coin for every 12. Individual logbooks will be audited weekly! Well, good. How about your throat being audited weekly? How about mine? There. Alright. Wasn't there something? Oh, well, there was some gold. And normally he'd say people are too rich for their own good. Lucky they have me to give them a hand. Blah, blah, blah. I should actually look at my map. What? Hey, I'm not even on the map. This room or this doorway maybe does not even count as being on the... That's so funny. That light switch is funny. It's hilarious because it's close to a light with a cord that goes...
Hey, we got an intruder!
Well, finally found myself here, and possibly there was some gold on the table anyways, but yeah, mistakes, oh, they happen. I have oft wondered these past days why Master Banker Tyler has been in such a disposition. Frequently he comes in late, or not at all, and his former liveliness is gone. For weeks now he has seemed to droop and mope, his spirits quite downcast. Though he is past the prime of his life, not so his career. In time he could rise to a new pinnacle of wealth and power. At first I thought it was forlorn that the bank did not ride the financial winds of change in the city as best it might. The change marks an opportunity for wealth that we may have missed. I thought perhaps Master Tyler erroneously took on a burden for being neglectful. But now I fear that his situation is worse, that misfortune has befallen him or his family. Well, perhaps he's a drinkard, an alcoholard, if you like, or perhaps he's a gambling-ard, or something. I can't actually remember what the situation... This time. I can't remember what the sitch is, but it just got upped. Oh, fucking man. I don't know, I should leave that open so that I know that it was open, and just carry on now. Okay, this room is on the map. Now, I kind of want to... What?
Just get out of my office.
No, I saved after... Fuck! Ass!
You oaf. You scared me nearly half to death.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Marin. I didn't know you were staying late tonight.
Of course I am, you imbecile. How else are the Rothschild papers to be finished? Magic spells?
Well, sir, they don't tell us the hours of the bankers who pay for the spare offices.
Oh, really? That's very fascinating. Please, tell me more particulars about guard duties.
about guard changing procedures?
Just get out of my office.
There! Okay, so that Rothschild guy does show up earlier in the game than that one place, what we'll see later in a delightful fit of delight then, eh? Very interesting. I like this level, you know, it's pretty fancy. I like this opulent nonsense and you get to steal and wreck all of it. It's pretty great. Yes, indeed. I don't know. I seem to have run out of things to say after I just restarted the whole level just to... Well, not the whole level, but from the last save, just so I could hear that conversation and then pretend like it was no thing. This room is very suspicious. There doesn't seem to be anything in it, and that's highly suspicious. What? I'm not on the 3rd floor. Am I on the 3rd floor? I don't think I'm on the 3rd floor. That doesn't seem to make much sense. I mean, I'm like 2 feet above the 2nd floor, but I... Ooh. Lucky, I guess. Come on. There! Well, yeah. Guess nobody heard me, though. That's sort of an annoying place to have one. I don't know if this is one of the places where they can be or not, but whatever. It's an annoying place to have one nonetheless, and I stand by that assertion till my dying day. When I'm 90 years old, I'll be on my deathbed saying, "Oh, you mark my words, my children and friends, you mark them well. That one level in Thief that I played 70 years ago, you had a watcher in that spot. I still find that to be bothersome." Anyway, I guess I can get into... I guess the office was way over there and not one of these doors or something. Anyways, yeah. Bots still haven't really talked much. Oh. Well, there goes one saying, "Praise Karis." I guess that's something, not quite what I had in mind. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool, because it looks out the window. So if you go by the window, you know, it's looking at you. That's pretty scary, I suppose. But, this guy... Well, maybe he isn't Rothschild. Maybe he just has the same voice. But he did mention the Rothschild papers, so... yeah, I think he has the same voice, or at least a similar sort of slightly whiny, although maybe not as whiny, upper class. I don't know, he's got a key, but that's probably just the key to his office, so like, yeah, what's the point? I mean, this is just like a glorified hiding spot slash body dump, really, and I guess you can turn that watcher off, so there's that, but, office isn't even labeled, nothing's even labeled here. It's disgusting. I remember that one, though. Man... There's a lobby where I'm sure you can turn all these cameras off, but you know...
I see you there.
Oh, shit.
Come on up. Hey, you over there. Don't move.
Well, I deserved that, so... No healings? Really? Oh, bloody hell. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be some healing in this mission, or food, or something. But... if not, then oh well. I'll just sort of deal with that, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to turn off the watchers, because it just makes me feel lame. I kind of, maybe, sort of. I don't know. Do these keys just open everything in here? I guess they do at least open certain things. Wow, what? Yeah, right. What, can I turn the lights off in this room at all? Wait. Hang on. I remember this room. I thought this room was from T2X.
Hello?
That's so
Anyone
odd.
there?
There should be these robots
There.
down somewhere.
Weird.
Should be. But no, I'm just confused because there's supposed to be this funny thing going on in this room, and I don't hear any funniness. Hopefully that wasn't another thing, quote-unquote, fixed by this ridiculous fix patch, because that was clearly intended that there would be 2 robots here having a conversation, or at least that you can hear from here. Where are they? Maybe Cyberg will show them off. I don't know. It's just so weird. Huh.
Come out now. Hey,
Forgive me for being quiet and not entertaining, but I am very bambuzzled and bee-buzzed and all sorts of friggin' words that don't mean anything. Huh. Oh, well there's a robot. Baseman. We already heard that one. Oh, whatevs. I'm gonna be KOing people anyway, and yet I'm like, I don't want to turn the watchers off, it makes me feel lame. Oh, hey, now I am on the 3rd floor, of course. So, again, I'm like skipping everywhere except the meat of the mission. I'm just dodging around. I'm like, not going through the 1st or the 2nd floor, just going to the 3rd floor. Well, maybe the security office turns off the watchers. That's possible, I guess. I don't know where that light is supposed to come from. Oh, the window. Pfft, duh. I don't recognize a window when I see it. Windows has become very dumb for 8 because they're like, oh, little stupid people can't use Windows, so we'll make the interface really terrible and impossible to get anything productive done. And people are like, you have to get used to it. No, you don't. It's like taking a car and replacing a steering wheel with a couple of joysticks and a piece of rope. You could, but why? It's worse. And then you can claim that people hate change. Why am I ranting on things that are irrelevant? Because I'm an irrelevant guy, I guess. Oh, bloody hell. Crap. Okay, that guy does not see, so if I'm quick, I can get the hell out of its way by standing on a counter, in imitation of his great feat. In the last mission I played, I shall stand on this counter and it will all be a fine day for stuff. By the way, the thing in that room that I was looking for was a weird pseudo-conversation between 2 of these robots consisting of partially ordinary lines that they say put together to make them sound like they're conversing, and partially lines that you don't hear anywhere else. And it sounds like they're trying to converse in a sort of robotic way. You know what I mean? Like, I do not know. Yeah, and it was the builder's love. Blessed are the well-did. So anyways, yeah. That's kind of what happens. And it's like a weird conversation that sounds almost human, but they're not doing a very good job at it, but sort of. And I really like it. But anyways. Brother Otham of the Mechanists, Angle Watch Dayport, Captain Bloof. First City Bank and Trust, 100 Gentry Boulevard, North Quarter. Captain Bloof. Fact, the security of thy bank is double, nay, tenfold what 'twas but a few months ago, and thou art paying fewer human guards for their fallible efforts. Thou owest this fact to us, for we of the Mechanist Order do believe in generosity, e'en more when it opens the eyes of commoners to the values of our goodly innovations, though the situation is not one of mutual benefit. Therefore it did pain me greatly to read that thou believest the level of bank security at present to be enough. The plan I outlined to thee most assuredly called for more security machines, and for greater care and deployment than thou hast currently there. We of the Mechanist Order shall feel sufficiently confident in the safety of our valuables only when no humans be employed by the bank for this purpose. In particular, thou dost continue to protest the proposed changes to the vault door, so I shall take now the time to give thee a most full explanation of why it must be replaced. As previously stated, thy current time lock is a security risk, because 'tis external to the vault. Whence 'twas installed, the Hammerites chose to compromise security in this way, for 'twould be impossible to ever open the vault again in the event that the time lock experienced some failure. However, Mechanist engineering far exceeds that of the Hammers, and thusly a time lock hath many redundant timing mechanisms, any of which can complete to bring about the opening of thy vault door. If 'tis too complex for thee, thou simply need to understand this. Currently it is possible to manipulate the time lock to cause the vault to open ahead of schedule. The new vault lock will not be so grievously flawed, and there will be no chance of critical mechanical failure. Within a month we shall send a team of engineers to thy bank for to upgrade the time lock and inspect thy security placement. I expect there shall be no further issues. Thy patrons and managers shall no doubt be pleased at the increase in security. Sincerely, Brother Ortham. well, Brother Othello Octagonal here is not very, non-paranoid or something. So anyways, I think that I will cut it here, and see you guys next time for more of some bombastically boisterous brothers bantering about bolts. See you guys next time. Bye for now.